This is a great question. I really want to answer it, and I'm going to make this video as easy to digest as possible. I'm going to split this video up into 3 segments: money and value, ethics and environmental impact, and then finally the individuality of the stone and how easily replaceable it is. Money and value. Lab-grown gemstones cost about a third of the price of natural gemstone. That means for your money you can get a much nicer clarity, a much better carat weight, but it's worth noting that the value of the lab-grown gemstone does not hold. A lab-grown gemstone is not going to go up in value over the years, whereas in a nice diamond or a nice emerald or whatever might. This is a big reason why I steer my clients away from lab-grown diamonds, because they don't hold value and they still cost many thousands. To me, that's just not worth it. Next up, we're going to look at ethics and environmental impact. Lab-grown gemstones are usually more ethical than natural gemstones. However, it's important to note that lab-grown gemstones can be made in factories that are in countries where we don't create the laws and we can't always monitor laws around working conditions. With that being said, usually they are more ethical than natural gemstones, but there is a lot of good work that's been done around natural gemstones in order to completely turn over the way that ethics works in the natural mining industry. With regards to environmental impact, natural gemstones will always have a bigger environmental impact because mining is so bad for the planet. There is no way to put that lightly, and I am going to be honest. That's why lab-grown gemstones are so great, because they are definitely better for the planet. They're not good for the planet, but they are better for it. Next up, individuality and how easy the stones are to replace. With a natural gemstone, you're more likely to find that individuality in a stone that you might be craving. Natural gemstones can have fun, interesting inclusions, but because they are pricier and usually the inclusions are unique, they're very difficult to replace. With lab-grown gemstones, you don't get those interesting inclusions, but you can get some very interesting lab-grown gemstones like luag. Lab-grown gemstones are also more easy to replace, a like for like, which is good just in case you lose or break your engagement ring. However, with lab-grown gemstones, you don't have the vast variation that you have in natural gemstones. If you want choice, natural gemstones are the way to go. Basically, this video is a roundup of me saying that both have good and bad. There is no true way to judge which is better or which is worse, but for me, I started a lab-grown gemstone occasion wear line because I really like lab-grown gemstones. I will definitely have one in my engagement ring if I ever get married. I think you can get something bigger for your money, and also it can be replaceable, which is really important for an engagement ring. On the flip side, I use a lot of natural gemstones in my artwork because you get such a vast variety of colour and they are so fascinating, and you know how it's really important to me for a stone to be interesting. I hope you like my roundup, and thank you so much for watching.